today I want to rank every brawler in ranked. Like, is it a must-have pick that you just need to max out in ranked? Or should you save your gold on some brawlers and not play them or max them out for ranked? I will answer these questions exactly now in this video. So if you ever wondered, okay, what brawlers should I max out for rank, or what should I play, what should I not play, here is the answer. Alright, so here we are starting. I decided to have like 5 different sections here, as you can see. So we have a must-have, like brawlers that must be powered up to be good in ranked. Then we have the good section, you know, just normal good brawlers. Situational, like brawlers that you don't really necessarily need to upgrade, but are also like pretty good in a certain situation. So we have that. Then we have the bad section, like brawlers not really being used at all, like not really much value for these brawlers. And save your gold. Like not investing your gold for these brawlers at all, at least for ranked, you know. This list is for ranked. I'm a very experienced player. I played so much ranked, so I think I can judge this quite well. This list won't be perfect at all. You guys know how it is. It's also mixed with my own opinion, so stay respectful in the comments. Okay, and yeah, we're starting with Shelly. She definitely is more like a bad ranked brawler, in my opinion. There's not many situations where you could actually use her. I think of Snake Prairie, the bushy map. She is a good tank counter van, but we also do have better tank counters, so that's not enough to be situational, you know. That's like that just single map where you could pick her, you know. So I would put her on bad for now. And Nita is definitely a good brawler. Having her power 11 in ranked is, you won't do anything wrong with that. Very good in Brawl Ball, very good tank counter. So this is why I put her here, but you can, you know, also play her in hot zone, for example. It all depends what your opponent's matchup is. If I have many tanks, then you should really consider playing Nita, farming these charges, especially in Brawl Ball. Cold, in my opinion, is situational. It's a good brawler, but you actually only play him in heist, I believe, or to, you know, open the map. So that's very situational, but the brawler itself is like not, you know, very good. He's not that hard to dodge. You need to play very good with Cold to have a good amount of value. Like other brawlers are way stronger on the lane. And Bull, honestly, I think save your gold. Yeah, I think you should save your gold on Bull. We just have better tanks. In my opinion, there's not a single reason to pick him in ranked. That's how I think. And Brock might be situational or bad. Yeah, actually I will put him on situational. Depends on what brawlers are banned. It depends on the map and if you want to break walls, for example. So then, you know, also against throwers, he might be good then. To get some more room, it's the same as with Cold, but it's not a very good brawler in ranked. Primo, I think, is actually a good pick. Maybe I'm overrating him a bit here. Maybe he might be more situational or even bad, but I think he's overall a good brawler, a good pick. If you guys feel different about that, you can tell me that in the comments, but I think he's a decent tank to have. Then we have Barley. In my opinion, also situational, because we have Larry and Lori, and you can pick Barley if Larry and Lori is banned, for example. But it's situational, because on some maps Dynamite is better, on some maps Willow is better, and on some maps Barley is better. So it really depends. Very situational brawler, which brings us to Poco. Poco, I think he's bad. Yeah, maybe even save your gold, because I don't know why you would pick Poco on ranked. Yeah, maybe I put him even on save your gold, because he's a very good brawler with the hypercharge. Don't get me wrong, he's not a bad brawler. Problem is, especially if you play with randoms, you probably want to play a carry brawler, and Poco is not a carry. Poco is for team synergy, and building a team synergy with randoms is almost impossible. I think he would also find his place on bad, but I'm going for save your gold for now. So I'm also ranking the brawlers in the sections themselves. So, you know, I think Bull is worse than Poco, so I put Poco above Bull. You know what? Actually, I will put Poco above Shelly. I think Poco has more situations than a Shelly. Or does he? Does he? Nah, bro, I stick with it. I'm sorry. Okay, so we get to Rosa. And Rosa, also, in my opinion, a situational brawler. Let's actually move Barley up here. And Rosa also above Brock, because she has very good brawler maps or bushy maps where she can make use of that slow. But it also depends on the combo, of course. Like, I think Primo is very often a good pick in ranked, but with Rosa, you really need to take care of the opponent combo, or that the map has some bushes. But Primo, you know, he's just a great tank, in my opinion. Can play him in Brawl Ball, Gem Grab. Anyway, Jessie is a must-have, because the hypercharge turret is all I need to say. Turret is just a very good thing, and the hypercharge is carrying this brawler so goddamn well, which is why I put her on a must-have. Dynamite is good. I wouldn't go that far, but I would say he's a must-have, because we still have other brawlers. So would say she's probably even better than Nita, so I put him here. And for Tick, yeah, Tick is also a good ranked brawler. I put him above Primo. You can always pick him. I hate to say that because I really don't like the brawler, but Tick is just a good ranked brawler, especially if you have a full team. If you have randoms, then it might be a risky pick. It's the same as with Poco. But I think with Tick, you still have a much better opportunity to hold control, to even carry your lobby by just staying your lanes well and knowing your opponent. And if you're just a Poco as a gem carrier, for example, carrying all the gems, and that Mortis is rushing you, GG. 8-bit is also situational. I would put him behind Rosa, maybe even above Rosa, around here. Very good gem grab pick, but situational. Can be always a good answer to a certain combo. Having a tanky range mid laner with a very good amount of DPS. Rico, of course, do I have to say it? Would even rank him better than Jesse. He's a must-have pick. Absolute excellent brawler right now. Just like Daryl. Also definitely a must-have, in my opinion. If you want to have a tank in your repertoire, then you want to have Daryl. I also, maybe not higher than Jesse. I think Jesse has a lot of value. Even if I love Daryl, we don't want to be biased here. Too biased. Penny now, in my opinion, underrated because the range have helped her a lot. I would rank her like here above Primo. Not really sure why people do not play her. I think with her barrels and the mortar, it's a really fun brawler to play, and also it's like the same level as with Tick. A mortar is just very, very annoying. I think you can play her on a decent amount of maps. Carl then, definitely situational. Not because the brawler is not good enough, but because he has so many counters that can stun his super. Yeah, he's above 8-bit. If you play against a boss, for example, then you just don't want to pick Carl. It's not map dependent or mode dependent. It just depends on what your opponent plays. If you have Buzz, Jackie, and Charlie, for example, then you wouldn't pick Carl at all. Jackie, decent pick in my opinion. I would even rank her better than Primo, better than Penny. Yeah, would rank her here behind Nita. It's a good spot for her, I believe. Also Gus, he's a good brawler. Problem that I have is that he's rarely played and you just have better mid laners most of the time. So if I had to choose between an 8-bit or Gus, I would still go for 8-bit. If I had to choose between Piper or Gus, I would go for Piper or Belle, for example. You know, Gus is probably like only a gem grab pick, but even there you still have better options, I believe. I know that Gus is buffed and he's probably underrated, but in my opinion, there's not a lot of reasons to upgrade him because we just have better alternatives. But still ranking above Shelly because he's definitely a good brawler. This guy is missing something. I don't know what it is because he has a shield, he has a knockback. If he had a tiny bit more I think it's very hard to balance this brawler actually. Maybe it's just not his time. Or my opinion is also situational. I'll rank him here above Carl. He's not meta right now. Ems is the next one. And unfortunately, she's bad. I would still rank her above Gus. So I think the last time I've seen a Ems pick and ranked was probably in like silver or something. I think the brawlers also, you know, we are not talking about ranking the brawlers right now. I think overall in ladder, Ems is a decent pick just like Gus. These are good brawlers. They do have potential. But why would you pick Ems? You can pick so many different brawlers instead of Ems. The speed gears makes it very hard for her to make her valuable. On range maps, she's just not good. On maps with a lot of walls, she's not good. Where can you actually play her, you know? That's the problem I have with this brawler. Not too hard to counter her with a lot of speed, and brawlers with a lot of movement. It's just too hard for Ems to compete in this meta. Probably put it here behind Gus. Stu, situational. Maybe like, yeah, I will put him above Bo. Actually, I would rank him good. Actually, I think I have to put Stu to bad ranked brawler. The movement is insane, but the DPS probably is just not enough. In good hands, he still has a lot of value. So if you're like a goated Stu, then whatever, go max him out. But if I saw a bunch of new players, I would not recommend them maxing Stu out for ranked. And Piper, also a must-have in my opinion. Probably even better than Rico because you can play her on so many maps. Maybe that's a bit too far. I'll put her above Jesse. Rage brawler, absolute all-rounder. And Pam, save your gold, definitely. Worse than Poco, probably even worse than Bull, so I put her down here. Definitely save your gold on Pam. Don't really need her. And Frank, definitely situational, I would say. Well, I don't seem too often, but I do think he's situational. Because it really depends on your opponent's pick. You cannot just first pick Frank. Don't do that. People can't pick anything to counter you really well, so you don't want to pick Frank first pick, but I do think he's better than Bo, just like this. Then BB, decent, good ranked brawler. Wouldn't rank her too high. Around, would I say that she's better than Jackie? Maybe. Yeah, around here, you know, around here, it should be fine. Now we got B. I did my rank no abilities push with almost only B, but overall, even with the buff, he's probably more like a bad brawler. I think I even rank her under Gus. Was the only reason I would pick B is maybe in Bounty, but yeah, it's very unlikely that Piper, Nani, Mandy, Tick, Belle and Byron are getting banned, and all these brawlers are preferred picks over Bees, so she is a bad brawler, I would say. Then we go to Nani. I don't think she's a must-have. I think Piper's more like a must-have, but since it's a very good brawler, I think she's on the top of the good section here. Edgar Van, save your gold. Well, actually, Edgar's a very good pick to rush to Diamond. I would even put him on situational, like down here. But I cannot just rank him there because of the starting elo. I would say he's great to grind starting elo. I would still put him on bad because at some point, starting from Mythic, you won't see him anywhere anymore. Like you pick other assassins like Mortis, Kennedy, for example, but not Edgar. So put him on bad. Griff, definitely situational. I put him above Bo. I think I put Carl above Bo also. Yeah, this looks a bit better. Maybe even better than Griff here. Like this. This should look better, I believe. Now we have Grom. Don't get me wrong. Grom is not a bad brawler, and I rank him here as the best one. But we do have Tick, Sprout, Larry, and Lori. Just so many other brawlers. I don't think you need Grom as a thrower. He is a good brawler. He has decent maps, but we have better alternatives. So this is like every thrower in the game is not really bad at the moment. There's not a bad thrower in the game, which is why I put him on bad. Bonnie, also situational. I put her above Frank. I think Bonnie is very, very, very underrated. So I put her here on situational. I think that fits. Gale, oh, I think a must-have. He's not a top 10 brawler anymore, probably, but he's so unique against tanks, against assassins, that you probably want to have Gale as one of your brawlers. I really do think so. For Colette, she's good. Is she above Nani or is she under Nani? I think it's the same level. So I don't really know where to pick her. It could be here. It could be here. I'm just putting her here. I'm a fan of Colette, but no, more like a draw. Also Belle, I put her above Dynamite. Definitely a good ranked brawler. Can be picked very often. And Ash, well, I'm very sorry to say, but I think I have to give him a save your gold because we don't see him anywhere. But he has potential. Problem is, can you guys play Ash? That is the question. And why would you put Ash if you could just pick Primo or Jackie? I think you can save your gold here. Same for Lola. I'm very sorry. I put her above Bowl. Not really any reason to use your gold for Lola. There's just not. There's no map, no circumstance where she's popping off. Sam, I wouldn't go that far with Sam. I think Sam is very underrated, so I put him on top of bad. But if you can play him well, make sure to, you know, if he's just one of your favorite brawlers, just you can max him out because he's not a bad brawler. But overall, I consider him as bad, especially the higher your elo gets, the harder it's to play this brawler. Like a Daryl is way easier to play on high elo than a Sam, so I put him on bad. Mandy is a must-have for sure. I think even better than Piper. Yeah, I think I put her on top 1. I think Mandy is such a good ranked brawler for bounty and knockout. I even saw her in Heist on that lake map, and it didn't work too bad. Mandy's a crazy brawler right now. Maisie, this is a tough one. She's so strong. I actually do believe she's a must-have. I think she's stronger than Daryl, probably even stronger than Jessie. I do think that Maisie is a must-have. Not seen too often. I rarely see any Maisie bans or anything, but this brawler is just cracked, dude. Hank, yeah, he's the worst. Save your gold. Please, just save your gold. He's situational. I think she's better than Bonnie. She got back to the meta, actually, so she's like the new Mac. Some metas before you just used Mac always, but now Pearl is like the new Mac. Larry and Lori, definitely a must-have. I think he might be even better than Mandy. Maybe around here. Yeah, I think Larry and Lori still such a good thrower. You can see him almost everywhere. When there's some walls, people just pick Larry and Lori, even on high elo. He's very, very good. And Andrew's probably the best good brawler we have so far. Very needed on water maps. I'm thinking about putting him here because you definitely want to have that Angelo on that water maps. The problem is he's banned so often. The reason that he's banned so often on water maps, like the only map where you play him, I would maybe go more for good, not a must-have. Because if you see a water map, then you see an Angelo ban. And for Barry, I think you gotta save your gold. He's below Poco. Yeah, save your gold on him. You just don't need him. He doesn't have enough DPS. Healing your teammates, I don't know. It's the same thing as with Poco. Morris, I think currently definitely a must-have. Where do I put him? Above Piper? Nah, you don't play him that often. Put him above Daryl. But I think even Daryl is picked more often than a Morris, right? Maybe I go for this, yeah. Terra, well, if you ask me, unfortunately, a bad brawler. I rank her above Edgar and below Grom, but I don't see any use for her. I'm very sorry. Jean, oh, this is tough. I think Jean is a must-have, right? It's good on so many maps. He can poke with the vision gear. I think Jean might be a must-have. Let's put him under Gale. Maybe over Gale. Gale is not that strong anymore. Oh, well, actually under Gale. This looks better. This looks better. Max, definitely situational. I put her under Pearl, but I think even Bonnie might be better. Nah, I keep it like this. Max is definitely situational. Depends on your team. Depends on your synergy. You just don't always pick Max, so definitely situational here. Save your gold on Mr. P. 100%. You don't need him. Brawl, on the other hand, is a must-have. He's also one of these very good brawlers. I would rank him here. Maybe, yeah, I think he's more important than Maisie also. I would rank Maisie down under Jessie. Maybe even under Daryl. This Brawl is very important to have a second thrower if Larry and Lori is banned, for example, and he's such a good one. You definitely don't want to miss out on him. Byron, definitely good brawler. I think even better than Angelo right now. Maybe not. Maybe like this. I think this should work out. He's definitely a very good brawler right now. I wouldn't say he's a must-have. He's just a very good, decent brawler, but I don't think he's a must-have. I never heal my allies anyway, so I prefer to have more DPS than an option to heal, I guess. But he's so good in so many combos. Save your gold on Squeak. I would say he's just bad. Don't be too critical. I think better than Grom, actually. Yeah, around here. Then we have Lou. Lou is also a good brawler. Maybe even a must-have because he's so good in Hot Zone. I'm not sure. I think I stay here. I rank him quite high because he has so much value in Hot Zone. He's just a Hot Zone killer. And Ruffs is not even a bad brawler. I think he is situational. I rank under Bo above 8-bit, I would say. Yeah, I would rank him here. I think Ruffs is still decent. I had some very good games with him. And if Rico is banned, why not picking him? He has like the same mechanics. Deals decent damage. Can upgrade his teammates. We put it like this. For Buzz, such a fantastic brawler. This dinosaur, bro, he's wonderful. He's really wonderful. I don't know if I should pick him on must-have, but I think I'm doing it. It's the second tank on this list, and we do need more tanks. Like, you want to have some tanks on this list, so put him here. Yeah, that fits. And Fang is also definitely a situational brawler. I think I'll put him here under Pearl. Maybe that's a bit too high. I think he's decent, just like this. Save your gold on Eve. Please do it. Well, actually, okay, I have to take that back. I think it's situational. If Angelo is banned, then you can even pick Eve. But I'm not sure if Eve is a brawler that you want to waste your gold on. Nah, bro. Nah, I cannot do it. Eve is just not good enough to be situational. She's just too bad. The DPS is just terrible. I don't like the super. Let me know in the comments again. What do you think about Eve? If she's like a worthy Angelo alternative, but I think she's just too bad for that. I would rather play a different brawler than Eve. On Janet, you can definitely also save your gold, but she's not better than Eve. I put her here. Definitely save your gold here. Maybe even Mr. P might be better. I think Ash should also be like up here. I think Ash should be more like a bad brawler at all. Put him here. Yeah, it's better. What is this the definition of a situational brawler? If you have a Fang in your opponent team, or like tanks, for example, or whatsoever, then you definitely want to have Otis in your team. So you can just wait for the Fang super the Fang, and you're fine. Put him here. I think Brock is better. Buster, obviously, a very good brawler. Yeah, I would rank him over Lou. Gray, I'm thinking. These were situations for Gray. I think on knockout against throwers, but you also do have other options for that. Honestly, I rank him bad. I rank him situational. He's too good for bad. Let's give him making above Brock. Also, Russ should be a bit lower, maybe. Maybe under Rosa, and Gray's better than Russ then. That looks better to me. Maybe even above Rosa, like here. Yeah, that should work. RT, well, said it 250 times, and I'm saying it another time. He's underrated. He's a great brawler. You do nothing wrong with having this brawler on power 11. I don't know how long I still have to say this. That's just a fact. And I do think he's better than Jackie. I do think he's better than... Yeah, I am biased, but I have reasons. Because this brawler is underrated. Definitely. Put him here, underneath her. He is underrated. Trust me, guys. Just like Willow. Pretty underrated, and I think it's situational. You always would pick Larry Lori above Willow. I would put her above Fang. Looks good to me. Save your gold on Doug, please. Do me that favor. Chuck, definitely situational. In Hearts, he's good, but he's always banned. That's the problem. He might be the best situational brawler. Yeah, he definitely is. He's just the highest brawler. Actually, I need to put Lou also in situational van on the second spot. Because Lou is also situational depending on Hot Zone. It's just a Hot Zone brawler. Charlie, it's very unfortunate to say that, but you probably just save your gold on her. I think bad and save your gold could be most likely the same category. No, I still think that Grom has... Nah, like, it's fine because Grom still has a lot more reason to be here than, a Barry, for example. Barry's just not good. Grom is definitely better. I would rage more if my teammate picked Barry as if he picked Grom, definitely. So for Charlie, I would also go for bad. Definitely above Ash. Maybe even above Shelly. Maybe like this above Ems. Maybe I upgrade Gus and Stu because I feel like it's wrong putting them here. I need to check soon. For Miko, I think you can save your gold. I think you can save your gold on Miko. I don't see any reason to have her. She's good in Showdown. Well, who cares? It's ranked. I don't think you need Miko in ranked at all. Nah, you don't need her. You have enough assassins. And Melody is definitely a good brawler. I put her above Primo, above Fanny, above Tick. I think that's fine for her. Yeah, we put her here. Same for Lily. Very decent brawler. I think she might be above Dynamite. Yeah, that's a good spot for her. Clancy, not sure if he's a must-have. I do think he he is a must-have. He's still the best brawler if he's on stage 3. Takes a while to get him there. You need to play very well, and also that double token gadget for sure. You're faster. That's all you care about, like just getting stage 3. He's so good against tanks. We used to play double tank and Clancy could just 1v3 all of us. That's so dumb. I do think he... Yeah, I think I put him here. Under Jesse, I think even better. I think I put him here. Spike. Spike is a decent one. You can always pick him. But I rank him here. He's definitely not too great. Bro, situational. If you don't need DPS, then you can surely pick him. You gotta be a bit high. He can also be a very good pick in highs with the hypercharge. I think I'm rating him here. Maybe even under Pearl. Just like this. I don't see Leon anywhere. Why is no one even playing Leon? I have no idea. But I think he's a good brawler. If Spike is on good, then Leon should be definitely on good. Like around here. I don't know why no one is playing Leon, to be honest. Sandy is very good. Not that OP as she used to be. But I do think maybe even under Buster. Around here. I think I rank her better than BB. Nah, she's better than BB. I rank her better than Jackie. Nah, she's also not bad. I put her here. With more situations where you need Jackie. Also on Snake Prairie, for example. Or on Hot Zone. In Brawl Ball. Is a decent pick. Let's go like this. Maybe a bit underrated. Let me know. Let me know. And I don't think you need Amber. You just don't need her. There's better brawlers. Don't play her. You don't need her. Mac also got nerfed, so I would rank her as a bad brawler. Definitely better than all these. I think I put her like this. Yeah. She's still played. I'm thinking about actually putting her on good. You know what? I think I put her like here. Like on the top of bad. Probably fits better. Surge is a must-have. One of the best ranked brawlers for sure. I think he's actually top 1. Or is Larry and Lori better? I do think Surge is the best ranked brawler right now. It's no Surge glazing. We just have a Surge meter, guys. Please don't get me wrong. But it is what it is. Surge is just so strong right now. Chester's still good. If Spike is good, Chester is good. I put him above the tanks, or like in between the tanks. Yeah, like between Jackie and Bibi. Cordelia is also good. He goes right here, above RT. It is good. God damn, how many good brawlers? Like this maybe? Does that work? I think it does. Draco is definitely bad. I put him above Sam. Moe will get nerfed. Moe is always banned. Just save your gold. I put him on top because he's obviously the best brawler right now. He's going to be nerfed anyway. He will be nerfed. So my opinion is just save your gold on these new brawlers because they will get nerfed. Just like Kanji, he's even better, but he's always banned. I think those two very OP, no doubt, no question. But I think there's no point in wasting your gold like this. All right, so here it is, the tier list. So I think this list is pretty accurate. I don't even think we need to do any changes. I did that while talking about it. So here we go. I think Rom should be upgraded to situational, and we put him above Gray like this. Yeah, maybe even above 8-bit. I think both better than Griff, just like this. Honestly, this should work better. Okay, that's the list. Tell me your opinion in the comments if I like underrated some brawlers in your opinion or overrated some brawlers. I do think we did a very good job here. I think that's a W. And that's it with this tier list video. So if you liked this, if this helped you in any way, I would really appreciate a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Thank you so much for watching. Wish you a great day. Your SnakeThug. Peace.